Stop! Before you go any further, please ensure that you like and subscribe to Panzerbilly for your own safety. Thank you.
Yo, welcome back guys to episode 16 of Panzerbilly Tries Minecraft. Enjoy. So if you think back to yesterday's episode, obviously we went to the nether and we finally found ourselves some blaze rods and we got a bit of blaze powder, you know, some of the basics, a bit of nether wart, some soul sand so we can grow some nether wart in this world. But I kind of want to make that farm part of like a portal room, which we're going to do at a later date. It's going to be a couple of episodes down the line because we're going to do the end bit before that. But yeah, so that was kind of what we did last episode, which I was pretty happy about. Obviously it gets us that little step further towards the end. In today's episode, however, it's more going to be about farming. So as you can remember, well, you can clearly see it. We've got a lot of wheat farms. We've got a cow farm there, and we've obviously got some other farms over in that area. So like, your watermelon, your pumpkin farm, and obviously we've got a little carrot farm thing there and some sugar canes. But the two things we really need, and quite key, is we need a sheep farm and a chicken farm. Now, obviously, chickens are really useful because, one, they provide food, but two, mainly, they're going to give us feathers so we can build arrows for that end fight. And we need sheep for that wool. So we're going to need wool to be able to, build beds, and that's going to help us with mining in the nether. So if we want to find netherite scrap, we can build beds, blow the area up, and it's quicker to mine. It's easier than just building TNT. Build the beds, blow a hole, the tunnel, so we've got all the netherite scrap. Brilliant. Right, so they're the two things I kind of want to do today. And as I was looking about for an area to build these things, so as you can see, the path kind of runs through here, and it kind of comes in this it looks like a valley. Anyway, it's a great area to put a path through. And if you come over the top, you can see it comes in like a little bowl kind of thing. And I kind of like this really, like the idea of making this into a chicken coop area plus maybe there's a sheep farm in this area. Extending the farm a little bit more this way, because at the moment we've expanded into hills in our world and expanded further out that way, like all that way, but haven't expanded anything out this way, which feels like a waste of space, this area, and it needs to kind of have something put in it. I think makes us come this way a little bit because we've not walked out this area whatsoever. So today's episode is going to be the builds of these two items, the chicken farm and the sheep farm. So I'm going to go get the materials, set up obviously the area, and then we'll start the build. So we've now assembled all the materials for the build. As you can see, it's a whole lot more wood again. I kind of like using all this, the natural wood in the build, as you see from all my original builds. My house is very natural, with all the wooden posts and everything. Same as, the enchantment room. Obviously, we use a bit of stone in it, but, again, more wood. Same as, in fact, most of my builds are going to be, I think, when I'm building things for this Wheatville, it's all going to be mainly wood. Obviously, when we come to bigger builds and other builds where I'm maybe building secret underground bases and stuff like that, I will be using different materials. Don't worry, I won't be just using wood. But obviously for this area, I like kind of this natural wood area kind of feel. So anyway, we've got the materials assembled, and my idea is if for the especially the sheep farm, I'm going to kind of put it into this little edge of the mountain. So if we dig out an area and put the sheep farm in there, then obviously it's a little bit set back. I've dug this tunnel as well. Obviously, you come in, it's a little bit set back. It's over there. Obviously, we can create some cool things in that area. And obviously, it gives us some space for the chicken farm over there as well. So I'm going to get on with digging this area out. And then obviously, I'll cut back to when we've got the area dig out. So there we have it. The sheep farm is now completed. As you can see, we've built a little double gate system. That's just learning from my old farm. I would soon realise that when you only have one gate, they do tend to just run about all over your world. I mean, there's many a time where I'm breeding the cows and all of a sudden the cows are just sprinting all over my farm down the hill and I'm just like, right, okay, it needs double gate. I need to build one on the cow farm, but I haven't yet. Obviously, we filled it with cows. So, cows? These are funny looking cows. Does cows give you wool? But obviously, we filled it with these sheep, so we've got some sheep going on here. I think there's another one I might want to bring over here at a later date. But obviously, for now, these will probably do the job. Give me some wool. That's all I need them for at the moment. So I'm pretty happy with the design. I'm a little bit unsure about that bit of the roof there, where it kind of angles, and again this bit. Don't know whether I like it or not. I'll have to kind of, maybe play about with it. See this bit where it kind of, I try to make it like a two-tiered system. I'm not sure if the roof kind of works, but anyway, that's the sheep farm complete. Pretty quick, pretty simple. It was painless, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. So now we've got to build the chicken coops. Now the chicken coop's going to have a little bit more design to them than just a kind of that building, pretty much. And we're going to put them in this area, I think. So we obviously need to fence it off. Can we fence it off? Can chickens even jump over fences? I think they can jump over fences, can't they? So I'm a bit... Do I just let them roam? No, I can't let them roam free because then I'll be struggling to get them all the time. Right, I'm going to kind of just build 2 chicken coops, I think, and then I'll put something around them to kind of stop them from running about. So I'll start building that now. So there we have it. The sheep farm is now completed. As you can see, we've built a little double gate system. That's just learning from my old farm. I would soon realise that when you only have 1 gate, they do tend to just run about all over your world. I mean, there's many a time where I'm breeding the cows and all of a sudden the cows are just sprinting all over my farm down the hill, and I'm just like, right, okay, it needs double gate. I need to build one on the cow farm, but I haven't yet. Obviously, we filled it with cows. So, cows? These are funny looking cows. Does cows give you wool? But obviously, we filled it with these sheep, so we've got some sheep going on here. I think there's another one I might want to bring over here at a later date. But obviously, for now, these will probably do the job. You know, just, you know, give me some wool. That's all I need them for at the moment. So I'm pretty happy with the design. I'm not, a little bit unsure about that bit of the roof there, where like it kind of angles, and again this bit. Don't know whether I like it or not. I'll have to kind of, you know, maybe play about with it. See this bit where like it kind of, I try to make it like a 2-tiered system. I'm not sure if the roof kind of works, but anyway, that's the sheep farm complete. Pretty quick, pretty simple. It was painless, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. So now we've got to build the chicken coops. Now the chicken coop's going to have a little bit more design to them than just a kind of that building, pretty much. And we're going to put them in this area, I think. So we obviously need to fence it off. If we fence it off, can chickens even jump over fences? I think they can jump over fences, can't they? So I'm a bit. Do I just let them roam? No, I can't let them roam free because then I'll be struggling to get them all the time. Right, I'm going to kind of just build 2 chicken coops, I think, and then I'll put something around them to kind of stop them from running about. So I'll start building that now. The first of the chicken coops is now built. As you can see, the design kind of like, you know, so chickens can kind of walk in. Obviously, using the whole wood again, you know, the same as like the spruce and a bit of, you know, the regular oak. There's a door in the back so we can get in the back if any of the chickens. Oh, that's a bit strange. Why is that like that? Just finish that. There we are. So, like, obviously, I can get in the back if there's any chickens inside. If there's eggs inside, I can get inside. Obviously, this farm isn't so much designed for eggs. I know you can make an automated one, so you can just kind of, you know, have a dropper, you know, put underneath the chicken, like as the full floor underneath the chicken farm. And then, obviously, as soon as the eggs are laid, they just teleport underneath the first block and into the droppers and into the chests. But this is more for feathers. You know, at the moment, we don't really need eggs until we want to look at, you know, food and making, you know, different types of food. So this is more just for, at the moment, feathers. So I'm going to carry on, you know, build the second one, and then obviously make this area a bit chicken escape proof. If you've ever seen the film, I think it's Chicken Run. That's what I'm aiming to escape. So I don't want any of the chickens escaping on any pre-built planes out of these coops. But yeah, so I'll get on the second build and obviously make this place chicken escape proof, and we'll get it sorted and have a little look after. So that's the second one's now completed. We've put a fence around it. Pretty quick show around again. We've just contrasted the wood slightly, so we're not using the exact same wood, so they don't look exactly the same. Pretty happy with the way it came out. These I need to put a torch in there actually, but we'll put a shovel one in the corner here. So hopefully they can't get onto the roof and jump off. Yet to, you know, fully give the chickens that test, but I think I've made it chicken proof. I'll put like a torch down there. Actually, we'll put one on the wall, maybe it's like there, and then one like kind of here. Just do the same for this side. Put like one on the fence there. Okay, skeleton. The only thing I can keep hearing is I keep hearing mobs underneath me, like down there. So I'm gonna have to have a little dig at some point and find out where all the mobs are coming from. I think there's a tunnel, like kind of, you know, like an old cave system that runs through the. Oh, he's all the way over there now. Does it look like Spider-Man? But yeah, so I'm gonna have a little look at that. So obviously we need to go and find some chickens. So I'm gonna kind of have a run off that direction. I think I saw some back in the plains, and then try and get these over here. So when I was looking from the chicken farm, I thought there was that iron golem over on here was like just one. I didn't realise the villagers actually built a second iron golem. So now we've got 2 little iron golems. I don't even know how we got out actually. It must have been too big wherever they built them. But that was the guy we built originally for the village. And then there's a second guy wondering about. There's going to be a million around here. I know you can use villagers for iron golem farms, but obviously that's something for us to do later. At the moment we're just using these guys for tools. A lot of automated stuff I'm going to do a bit later in the series. But let's go carry on find these chickens anyway. The chickens have been acquired. Well, that one has, but that one's trying to run off. Get back here. Trying to get them to avoid magma cubes because I don't want them dying. The little footsteps as well. Have you heard them? You can hear them very carefully. They're just like, right. So we've got to take them obviously out the farm. Obviously, can breed this guy up to, you know, as many chickens as we like, and obviously they give us eggs, and we can use them for chickens as well. I know it's a less spawn rate, but come on, it's going to take forever. So I'll get them back in the pen. I'll cut to that. The chickens are now in the pen, so it took a while to get them over here. Turns out they walk extremely slow and swim even slower, so it took a little bit longer to get them through the water area. So we've bred them, so we've got one chick. They just kind of have a little wander around the new pen, have a little bit explore. None of them haven't gone into the chicken houses yet, which I don't think that will actually, be honest, because, you know, who wants to walk on wood when you can walk on a bit of grass? I feel like gas between your toes. Obviously, we've got our little sheep farm. In fact, we'll give these we'll breed these a little bit. I think I've got a wheat here. You know, get some more sheep going. Come here, guys. You. Come on at the back. There we are. Come on, breed. So does that give me a different colour one if I bred the... Oh yeah, look, he's like a light grey. Hey. So what happens if I... Right, anyway, I'll have to do... You know, I wouldn't know what happens if you breed a white one with like a light grey one. Does that give you like a... I don't think there's any lighter grey, so does that just go to white, or is it a chance of giving you grey or something? But anyway, that's you know, the sheep going well. We can dye the sheep and, you know, get the different coloured sheep, and we can at a later date create an auto sheep shearer. I know you can like have it's like not a dispenser, like a pickup thing, a detector, and like a dispenser that shears them automatically, and then like a drop or something. You know, drop the wool drops into a chest via a dropper. So I know you can set all that up, and you know that'll be something we do later date when we have all the colours. Obviously that'll just be an automated farm. But anyway, carrying on. So obviously to finish this episode off, the past couple of days we did hit 10 subs, which is, you know, great news. We'll just give a little bit of a clap. Probably really loud clap, but you know, I'm really grateful for the support you guys give me. I see you out there, you know, all you are commenting, especially Zong. You know, you're absolutely smashing it, and you know, every day you're watching the video, give me a comment. You know, just let me know you're there watching it, enjoying the content. So I'm thinking, after that long-winded sentence, I'm thinking of putting like a 10 sub kind of like monument somewhere. I'm thinking of putting it kind of like on this hill, so, you know, we can always, every time we're in Wheatville, it's Wheatopolis, that's the name. I'm calling it Wheatville. Wheatopolis, we can put like you know, see this little 10 in the mountain maybe, or, you know, some sort of monument there. So I'm now going to go and get the resources for it, which I'm just thinking we're going to use marble because it's really clear to see, you know, a white sign. We'll put them up, put a sign up there and have a look when we're done. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The 10 subscriber plaque, monument, whatever you want to call it, is now up. It's right in the middle of Wheatopolis. Wheatopolis? Yeah, that's what it's named. I should put a massive sign up saying Wheatopolis, so every time we walk in, there's a massive one in the sky, so we don't get lost. Oh, not lost, but we don't keep forgetting its name. I'm like in between Wheatville and Wheatopolis. It's Wheatopolis. It just sounds better that way. But yeah, we've got obviously the 10 and then made out quartz. And if we go up the top here, it's obviously 10 subscribers achieved on the 7th of June 2020. I know for you maybe Americans watching, them two, you know, June and the date, so like the 6th would be first, and obviously you'd have the 7th after. Just the way us Brits write it, that's the way we write it. I don't know why we do it one way or why you do it a different way, but as long as we know what it means, you know, as long as we know that's the date we achieved them 10 subs, then it's great. But from the bottom of my heart, you know, really thank you for giving me, you know, for subscribing to my content. Clearly, you know, it's shown me that, you know, you want to watch it. And then obviously I think at the point of this recording we're at 11 subs, so it's slow growth, but, you know, I'm just enjoying more uploading these videos every day, you know, letting you guys, I'm enjoying seeing this world kind of grow, which is the nice thing. So we're building a lot more, and this is probably the first I've ever got in a Minecraft world, which is, you know, something different. So every day I'm trying to, you know, like I find myself kind of researching what do you do in Minecraft, you know, how do you do this, how do you do that, which is kind of funny. But it would be a nice way to end this video here, but there is one more thing I'd like to do, and that's, if I have a bucket on me, I have a bucket somewhere. I was having a look at my achievements. So if we go to the advancements, obviously we said we want to get advancements kind of, we want to start, sorry, picking gold. We want to start, you know, breaking our advancements. Obviously that one's an easy one to do, but there's one somewhere, that one, hot stuff. Now every time I'm near lava, I don't have my bucket on me, and I'm just like, well, why am I not just doing the achievement, getting out the way, and then that's it? You know, we can start working on the other achievements and doing all the other things. So if I think the bucket I've put in the iron storage area, so we'll just quickly run down here. Just grab the bucket, and then we'll just quickly run down to the mine. I think there's a lava pit right at the bottom anyway. Just quickly eat some food. All the way down. It's a while since we've been down this mine, or at least on camera anyway. I've done a fair bit. When we get to the bottom, I'll quickly show you kind of what's been going on. Nothing like major, but more for the sake of mining. If we jump down, if we pick up this piece of lava, there we are, the hot stuff achievement. So we'll just quickly fill that in. I've only got smooth stone on me. But yeah, if you can see, like, there's random hallways kind of, and that's been my way of getting diamonds. So now I'm up to about 50 diamonds, which is unbelievable. As you can see, these hallways go on for miles and miles and miles. And all I've done is just like, done a hallway, skip 3 blocks, done another hallway, skip 3 blocks, done another hallway, so on, so on, so on. But anyway, we'll kind of end the video here. It's been a bit of a short one, but obviously I think yesterday's video was nearly a 20-minute one. You know, we did, so, you know, give you guys a little bit of a break instead of a full 20 minutes to watch. So my name's been Panzerbilly. Really thank you again, you know, for letting me hit that 10 sub. You know, really appreciate it, guys. It's been, you know, incredible to kind of hit that, especially, you know, and especially people just giving me the, you know, the comments and the likes, and lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. But my name's been Panzerbilly. Hope you liked the video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.